Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. Welcome back to our English class with me, Teacher Afika. For today, we are still in Module 7, which is helping out, and our topic is still recycling, same as last week topic. Alright, before we start our learning, let's take a look at the learning standards and objectives for today's lesson. For today's lesson, we're focusing on the writing and reading skills. Alright, for the first one is describing the pictures by filling in the blanks with the correct indefinite pronouns. And the second one is looking at the pictures and guess the words online with at least 3 correct answers based on the topic. So today we are going to do an exercise from textbook and also a quiz from Word Wall. Do you still remember what we have learned last week? What is the title of the text and what kind of text? What is the topic of last week's lesson? Okay, let's try to remember in 1 minute. I'll give you 1 minute to remember and try to recall what you have learned in the Thursday's class. Alright, maybe you can remember the vocabulary and the content of the text together. As you can see on the screen, that is the text that we have read together in our last lesson. Okay, the title is Help the Earth Recycle. Okay, so let's read the text one more time together so we can recall and remember the content of the text. Recycling is using something you don't need anymore to make something new. This helps the earth because we don't make so much rubbish. We can't recycle everything, but we can recycle metal, paper, glass, and plastic. For example, we can recycle empty metal, cans of soft drinks, boxes, and glass bottles. We can use old plastic bottles to make new bottles and also shoes and clothes. Alright, okay, that is the last paragraph of the text. Let's read together. Everyone can recycle, just put metal, paper, glass, and plastic in the recycling bins, not in the rubbish. So next time you clean your room, think of what can I recycle. Alright everyone, let's take a look at the text together again and identify the red words that I've highlighted. What are these? Okay, the first one is something, everything, and lastly, everyone. Okay, today we are going to learn about these words. Okay, so you need to focus and hear very carefully about what I'm going to say after this. Right, as you can see, it is indefinite pronouns. Okay, everything, something, everyone, and someone. Okay, now you have known what are the indefinite pronouns that we are going to learn today. Let's take a look at the definition and the example of sentences to use everything, something, everyone, and someone. Indefinite pronouns is a pronoun that refers to unspecified object or people, either in singular or plural. Before we going further, let's remember what is singular and plural. Okay, singular means one person or one object. Not more than one, not two, not three, but only one, singular. Just remember the word of single. Single, singular means one. Okay, for plural means more than one. Either 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or even thousands and millions. as long as it is more than one, plural, okay? More than one. Singular is one, plural is more than one. Alright, let's take a look at the definition again. A pronoun that refers to unspecified object. Unspecified means tidak specific. So we don't know what is exactly the person or the people or the object. Okay, kita tak tahu. Dia secara general, secara umum sahaja ayat tu digunakan. Okay, let's look at the example of sentences to make you more understand about this topic. Alright everyone, let's take a look at the specified and unspecified sentences so that you will be more understand and you can see the difference between these two sentences. Okay, for the specified sentence, there is an orange on the table. Okay, for the unspecified sentence, there is something on the table. There is something on the table. Okay, there is an orange on the table. We know exactly that there is an orange. Ada sebiji orange atas meja. We know benda yang ada atas meja itu adalah buah orange. But for unspecified sentence, there is something on the table. Di situ ada sesuatu di atas meja. We don't know what is that. Maybe there is a pen, or there is a banana, or there is a grape, or else. Okay, we don't know what is exactly on the table. So there is something on the table. Ada sesuatu di atas meja. We don't know what it is. Okay, so that is the difference between specified and unspecified. Unspecified means tidak specific. Kita tak tahu apa sebenarnya, siapa orangnya ataupun apa barangnya yang berada di atas meja ataupun di mana-mana sahajalah. Right? Okay, so there are 4 indefinite pronouns that we are going to learn today. Okay, so what are the difference between these indefinite pronouns? Okay, let's take a look at the screen. The first one is something. Okay, something is for singular, to show a thing. Okay, a singular to show a thing. Singular to show a thing, okay? Not people. Thing only, object. What are the example? So let's say you are referring to orange or maybe an apple. So that is the object, okay? Next one is plural for things. Okay, the previous one is for singular and the next one is for plural. Okay, everything. Everything. Something. Everything. Everything means semua, but for things only. Something is sesuatu. Right, next. Singular for a person. A person means to a human. Okay, not for a cat, not for an apple, not for an orange. Okay, for a person, maybe a girl or a boy, we don't know. Okay, singular for a person is someone. Someone, seseorang. Next one is plural for people. Everyone. Everyone. Semua orang. Okay, everyone means semua orang. Someone, everyone, something, and everything. Okay, let's recall it together. Something is singular for a thing. Singular means one, refers to once only. Don't use for plural. Don't use for things that are more than one, okay? And then plural for things, everything means things that are more than one. Okay, very good. So the second one is singular for a person. Okay, for a person means one person only. You cannot refer to more than two. Okay, more than two humans. Okay, you cannot refer to people. You only can refer to a person. Someone, seseorang. And if you want to refer to a group of people, okay, to more than one person, right, you can use everyone. Everyone means semua orang. Okay, let's take a look together at the example of sentences using indefinite pronoun. Okay, the first one is everyone. Everyone can do recycling. Okay, kita semua boleh recycle. Next, someone. Someone is hiding behind the door. Seseorang sedang menyorok di belakang pintu. We don't know who is that. Maybe it's a girl, or maybe it's a boy, or maybe it's a grandma, or your grandfather. Okay, we don't know who is that someone is hiding behind the door. And then everything. Okay, not everything can be recycled. Bukan semua benda boleh recycle. Okay, for example, rotten food. Okay, benda yang dah berkulat. We cannot recycle food. You cannot recycle the fish that you have ate. You cannot recycle the food or bread or cereal or else others. Okay, you cannot recycle food. So you use not everything can be recycled. Bukan semua benda boleh dikitar semula. Okay, last one is something. Okay, something. We can find something in our room that can be recycled. Kita boleh jumpa sesuatu ataupun cari sesuatu yang boleh dikitar semula di dalam bilik kita. So we use something, sesuatu benda. Okay, remember singular, satu benda only. Okay everyone, that's all for today's lesson. I hope that all of you understand about the indefinite pronouns. There are more indefinite pronouns in our next lesson. Okay, we are still on this indefinite pronouns topic. Okay, for this lesson. So you need to understand this one first to make sure you get an idea about the indefinite pronouns. Okay, don't forget to recycle the things at your house, and we'll meet in our next class. Bye everyone.